Well, welcome everyone, and I'm very glad to get to be here with you today for our Congress. Today, I'm very happy to start us off with 2 days of programming that will in part focus on issues of racial justice, overcoming white supremacy, and uprooting racism. For today, we are going to start off in just a moment with our international president, Joy. Joy was elected at our 2018 International WILPF Congress in Africa. It was the first time we had a Congress in Africa. And Joy Onyesoh is a Black woman. She is the first Black woman to be elected as a president of International WILPF. I think that Joy's presidency makes a statement without words about the way that WILPF International and WILPF US allies itself with a wide range of different groups. We have a number of allies of color, the Dreamers, the Black Lives Movement, and the Poor People's Campaign, for example, in the United States. Now, our 2018 Congress was a very significant Congress in many ways. It brought up issues around our multicultural nature as an organization. WILPF is coming to terms with that, especially in the last few years. We have added a large number of sections, that is international, national organizations that are part of WILPF International. We've added a large number of sections in Africa. Joy is president of the Nigerian section, as well as being president of WILPF International. She's been president of the Nigerian section since 2008. She has a PhD in breakthrough and transformation. She's a leadership coach with her own nonprofit organization. She's a skilled leader and arbiter. She has multiple other accomplishments, including as a devoted mother. In Africa, we were delighted to get to meet many more of the African WILPFers who in the past have not been very often able to afford to attend an international Congress. I'm pleased to be wearing my shirt today, which I'll try to give you a better view of it. It was made by one of our African sections with fabric that they had specially designed for the conference. So you can see it has lots of WILPF symbols and slogans all over it. So without further ado, I'm happy to present our international president, and please, would you start the tape, Ellen?
My best.
Maybe a little hard to understand. Please listen closely because there is a...
Hello, good afternoon from Enugu, Nigeria. I am Joy Ada Onyesoh, the International President of the WILPF IB. It is indeed a great honor to be with you virtually at the 34th Triennial Congress of the WILPF US section. I'm also very delighted to be giving the welcome address at this great congress. The theme of the Congress is so apt: women, power, and social justice. All around the world, women are facing different forms of challenges. Though the contexts vary, but there is some universality in the context of the struggle that we face. We have seen our WILPF sections breaking grounds, trying so hard to adapt to this present pandemic that we find ourselves in. Different countries are facing different waves of the COVID-19 pandemic. Some are in the fourth, some are in the third wave of the COVID pandemic. But we're not relenting, we're not giving up efforts. We can even see what our WILPF sisters are doing on the ground, creating new narratives by the way they come together to show love and solidarity. It's also important to mention that at the international level, we have the Solidarity Care Fund, which can be accessed by WILPF sections across the different continents who are willing to do more work that is required on the ground to provide humanitarian aid. So we look forward to having the applications coming from the different sections. Sadly, at this point, while we're celebrating the Congress, our sisters in Afghan are going through very trying and complex times. We've been following the news. It's really so saddening to see years of hard work being wiped away. We cannot rest on our oars until women, girls, anywhere in this world have the right to enjoy freedom, have the right to enjoy their human rights. So it is really very apt that the Congress is really focused on women, power, and social justice. Our prayers are with our sisters in Afghan as we hope that they and their family and loved ones can get to safety. At this time, it's also important to mention that we have the Solidarity Care Fund that can be accessed by WILPF sections across the continent who are desirous of continuing on deepening the impact of the humanitarian work that they do on the ground. For more information on the international programs, activities of different sections, I would really encourage us to visit MyWILPF, and there are other activities by different sections that you could feel inclined to support or to help at this time. There's also a fund me request at MyWILPF for our Afghan sisters. Please, it would be nice for us to visit. For us to even have cross conversations, political conversations, to know what is happening at the different sections, I will also encourage us to visit the MyWILPF. If you haven't registered, please do go to mywilpf.org and get yourself registered for valuable information and networking. You can also get more tools, more resources, and to just know what other sections are doing and what the International Secretariat is doing with its different programs at MyWILPF. You can also visit wilpf.org to get more information as well on different sections. I'm really super excited at the prospects and opportunities that this 34th Triennial Congress of WILPF US section presents. I wish you very, fruitful deliberations, and we look forward to supporting in whatever way we can. Do always count on me to support in my little ways. And if there is anything I can do to support the section better, please do not hesitate to reach out. And I, in my official capacity as the International President of the Board, will be willing to support. I wish you all a very pleasant conversation and absolute networking. Thank you so much, and let's keep the conversation going.